It's time to bear down. Mike Berman is here to bring you the best of the Bears.
There's a Berman.
Where?
On the Bears.
Oh. Every hit, every touchdown, every Monday. Berman on the Bears. Brought to you by the Berman Auto Group on the Big 89 WLS.
Good morning, Mr. Berman.
Guys, good morning. I just want to be honest with you. I'm not feeling my best this morning. I am going to go see a doctor after the radio hit here.
What's the matter with you? Give me the symptoms.
I think I may have Bagent Fever.
Oh, Bagent Fever. Explain.
It's characterized by outrageous excitement for a Bears backup quarterback performing well in a preseason game.
In all fairness, have we ever seen that, or we haven't seen that in decades, have we?
No, he's the best quarterback in the history of the Chicago Bears.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Sid Luckman's ghost is on line 1.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Explain for people who didn't know about this exciting backup story.
Well, first of all, the Bears had a couple joint practices with the Colts in Indianapolis this week, and they went hard in those practices. They covered a lot of ground. So Matt Eberflus said, "I'm not going to play the starters in Saturday night's preseason game. I feel like we got enough work in during the week." So P.J. Walker, the Bears' presumed backup quarterback, they signed him. Spent a couple $1 million on him in the offseason to back up Justin Fields. He started the game, again, looked horrible. And then in comes this guy, Tyson Bagent, undrafted rookie from Shepherd University. Obviously, I had to look up where the heck Shepherd University is.
Shepherd would be, who's their mascot? Shepherd, the Flying Priests of Shepherd University. What are they?
They're the Shepherd Pies.
Okay. Got it.
Division II school in West Virginia, and he is a highly decorated college quarterback, but obviously undrafted guy, and in he comes, and he's just fantastic. He was 9 of 10. He led a touchdown drive of 92 yards. And he just looked like he belonged. And,
clearly, all of our problems were over at that point.
Exactly. So
I actually have a clip. I have a clip, actually. This is real. We're not making any of this up.
Bagent going to look to run. Bagent dives and scores. Touchdown, Chicago.
So that's it. That's all you need.
That's awesome. By the way, JC the Ram is the mascot for Shepherd University.
And where did you say Shepherd University is?
It's somewhere in West Virginia. Where I believe it's almost heaven. Not quite heaven, but almost
Shepherdstown, Virginia. How
Shepherdstown
poetic.
is where Shepherd is.
Poetic, yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. So it was cool to see, and now the Bears do have a little intrigue at backup quarterback. For those of you who care about the backup quarterback.
All right, so let me give you one more play of the weekend, maybe the play of the game.
Burns again the setback. Peterman looking for the end zone. Good looking throw. Fountain. Did he hang on to it? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Bears. The former Colt gets one in his own building.
Is that the Peterman from Seinfeld?
Yes, that's Jay Peterman.
Yeah.
Same guy, right?
You can find him in Burma. Great throw by. It's funny because when I think of Nathan Peterman, I think of 2018, the Bears played the Bills, and he started. It was in Buffalo, and he had 3 interceptions, and the Bears just kicked their butts. He hasn't exactly had the most distinguished NFL career, but he stuck around, and this was a heck of a rollout to the right, and he hit this a guy, Darius Fountain, who made a great catch in the back of the end zone. Bears were up 10, and then they lost. But great pass there. So the backup quarterbacks, that was the story of the game. See, when you got no starters playing, you're talking about the backup quarterbacks. And at least the Bears had Bagent and Peterman play well.
An even bigger story in sports today than that. And I'm not trying to snuff the flame that is Tyson Bagent. But an even bigger story today in sports. Sister Jean turns 104 at Loyola.
Yes.
we reposted or we're reposting on social the last interview I did with her when her book came out a few months ago. You've met her, right?
Oh, yeah. I got to meet her a bunch of times starting in 2018 during the Final Four run.
She loves hoops. Did she post up on you?
Yeah, of course she did. And then she dunked in my face.
Yeah. And she said, eat it, Berman. But 104 years old.
She would never say that.
Well, she said it in a nice way. She'd trash talk you, but she's so nice about it you wouldn't even know until way later.
Thank you. Wait.
But she is amazing. She's 104 years old. And we had a 103-year-old golf fan, and I'm frantically looking for the name here, but a 103-year-old golf fan who met Ricky Fowler, her favorite golfer, this weekend at the amazing BMW finish, where Victor Hovland went full outer space alien and shot 28 on the back nine for an all-time record 61 and wins the BMW.
Unbelievable. To think that Scottie Scheffler, number one in the world, coming in with a shot to win it on Sunday, doesn't get it done, and Hovland just goes low, and seven birdies on the back, Steve. That sounds like me on a mini golf course.
Yeah.
And 12 threes on his scorecard.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
He was really outstanding.
He shot 61 with a bogey. So that was amazing in Atlanta for the Tour Championship. All right, one last football thing. Jimmy Garoppolo, he's Raiders now. How do you do?
Good. Or well. That was me fail English. That's impossible. He goes 4 for 4 in his first action with the Raiders, coming off a foot injury last year. The handsome man from Rolling Meadows off to a good start with the Raiders. And, he's got a chance to kind of resurrect his career in Vegas after his time with the Niners. So good to see him get off to a good start. And I know the Raiders have to be happy about that.
Grandma Susie is the name of the 103-year-old golf fan. Apparently that's her rap name. I don't know her full name. Grandma Susie.
That's what she goes by.
Yeah, that's her rap name.
Hey, by the way, guys, I want to mention, because I didn't get to get it in there, but I saw Sister Jean about 3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I was working on a story at Loyola, and she was sitting there. She sits in an office at the student union. It's the coolest thing. Anyone walking by who's a student can just kind of knock on Sister Jean's door
and bug her,
say hi, and have a conversation. Yeah, and she's, I don't know exactly what she's doing in there, but we talked for about 5-10 minutes. She is as sharp.
Oh, she's amazing.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
She is just. I aspire to be Sister Jean.
Oh, she's God's gift, literally. I mean, she's absolutely an amazing person. I can tell you what she's doing in the office, stealing office supplies. We're watching her.
Oh, no, she's not.
No, of course not.
You don't accuse her like that.
Sister Jean, 104. Happy birthday, Sister Jean. Unfortunately, we have to end on a sad note. Oakley Carmona had a very, very good Sunday until she didn't. 1-0, Spain wins the World Cup over the British women. An amazing thing. And she finds out afterwards that her dad died. Do we know anything more about that story?
I don't, but gosh, that was so unbelievably sad. I mean, you want to talk about the polar opposite ends of the emotional spectrum on the same day. The highest of highs, the lowest of lows.
Right.
So, God bless her. And how rough that she'll have to associate the two things.
Yeah, it's true.
Every time she thinks about winning the World Cup and scoring the winning goal, she thinks about her dad passing away. So, that was heartbreaking.
8:16. We always appreciate Mr. Berman. Watch him on NBC5 all the time. He's right in this building. And he never goes home. I don't know why he can't come upstairs. He's on the phone downstairs on 2 right now. Thank you, Mike.
See you, Mike.
You guys are the best. Have a great week.
There you go. That's Mike Berman.
Hit the showers, Bears fans. Berman on the Bears brings you the hits every Monday. Brought to you by the Berman Auto Group, right here on the Big 89 WLS.